The immune system is our army, constantly fighting off viruses, bacteria, and destroying cancer cells. But it has one dangerous flaw: it can mistake the enemy for our own body. And that's how autoimmune diseases begin, conditions like multiple sclerosis, type 1 diabetes, and lupus. So how does a system built to protect us turn into a destroyer? The answer lies in the discovery that won the 2025 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. Three scientists, Mary Branco, Fred Ramsdell, and Shimon Sakaguchi, uncovered a fundamental principle of how the immune system learns self-control. It all started in the 80s, when Japanese immunologist Shimon Sakaguchi noticed a strange phenomenon. Surgical removal of a thymus in newborn mice caused a severe overload of the immune system and led to autoimmune diseases. Sakaguchi isolated T cells from genetically identical mice and injected them into mice without a thymus, showing that these cells protected them from developing autoimmune diseases. He concluded that there must be so-called guard T cells. And after more than a decade of work, in 1995, Shimon Sakaguchi published an article in the Journal of Immunology in which he introduced a completely new class of T cells, the so-called regulatory T cells, or Treg. This discovery completely changed the way scientists understood the immune system. Until then, it had been seen solely as a weapon. Now it turned out that it also possessed a force of restraint. A few years later, another research team, Mary Branco and Fred Ramsdell, discovered the key to how these cells actually function. They studied mice suffering from a fatal immune disorder. The condition had arisen spontaneously in the 40s in the American lab in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, where researchers were studying radiation as part of the Manhattan Project. Branco and Ramsdell found that these mice carried a mutation in a gene known as FOXP3. Without it, the mice lost all immune control, and their organs were destroyed by their own cells that caused them to live only a few weeks. Even more remarkably, the same mutation was found in humans with a rare autoimmune disorder called IPEX syndrome. It then became clear that FOXP3 is a kind of gene of harmony. Without it, regulatory T cells cannot be produced, and the immune system loses its ability to restrain itself. From that point on, a new era in immunology began. Scientists started exploring how to control regulatory T cells, enhancing them when the immune system is too aggressive or suppressing them when activation is needed, such as in fighting cancer. The idea now forms the basis of dozens of clinical trials. Researchers are seeking ways to reprogram the immune system so that it can heal itself without harming healthy cells. For the medicine of the future, this means new treatments for diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, Crohn's disease, and even transplant rejections. Thanks for the discovery and congratulations to the laureates!